Okay, so today is market day. It's 12 o'clock. The market is from 4 to 8, and we have to be there at 2 o'clock to set up, so we are getting ready. I've already got the car loaded up with everything. Fun thing is, they actually have tents and one table, so only thing I have to worry about is bringing one table. I'll bring my 6-foot one and I'll bring my 4-foot one. And that's the only things, like the big things that I have to actually bring. So everything else is all the small stuff, setup, and plushies. So I'll check back in. Everything loaded up, ready to go. Okay, so setup was from 2 to 3:40. We got here at 2 and we are done already. And it's 3:02, so we have like an hour to kill. The market doesn't start until 4, it's from 4 to 8. But I've got everything set up, so I'll show you. So that's what we're working with so far, and I guess I will just update periodically. Okay, sorry that the sound quality sucks. It is 5:30 now, 5:35. So we've been out here for about an hour and a half, and we're at 150, 156, something like that. So there's a lot of browsing going on, but we're out here till 8, so we will just keep seeing, and I'll check back in. Okay, so just ignore the mess. Hello again. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to get any more footage at the actual market. It was not very eventful. It was a very slow market. I think I mentioned a few times that it was from 4 to 8. So it was just a 4-hour market, but it was very, very slow, very low foot traffic. I was able to make a good bit, even with it being kind of slower. I still have to count up a few things real quick and then see. And then I will let you guys know how much I end up making. I don't believe I had any like popular sellers or anything like that. So we'll just see what we got that came back with us. Okay, so I counted up all the small stuff and just double checked it. Added it all up, double checked everything. So I believe I made like 26 sales, so not that many. Looks like I did sell a good few keychains, octopi and whales, a couple octopi, and I sold all of the small chicks. They were like the $10 ones. I sold all of those. Every last one of the turtles went. So Maya, the market before I made 6. For the last one, I made 10. both markets, all the turtles went. So the little tofu turtles, they love those. I think it's the way that they sit by themselves. They sit so cute. I love them too. But they all went, all 10. So the next one I think is like a carnival. So since it's a carnival, I'll probably try to make like 20, if not more, of the little turtles because I keep selling out of those. And I want to make sure that I have enough because a couple people even came up, even though it was slower, a slower market. A couple people actually came up and were like, "Oh no, are you out of the little turtles?" And I was like, "Yeah, sorry." So I'll probably try to make some more of those. Um, that's really the only things that I can go through and say like how many went. Everything else I make is pretty random because ADHD brain. And plus, even though I'm doing markets and even though I'm trying to do this to make a profit, I actually love crocheting. I love to crochet. So I'm not going to sit here and make a bunch of something that I don't enjoy making because it's not fun for me and it takes all the fun out of it. So I make what I want to make. Maybe that's not the best way to go about it for some. I don't know. That's just the way I do it. So far, it's worked out okay. Um, and yeah, so all the rest of the stuff is pretty random stuff. A lot of the big stuff came back with me because it was a smaller market, low traffic. Um, Not many people wanted to spend on the large stuff. I think the most expensive thing I sold was a chunky cat, one of those love cats, and um, the Crochet Grove Flamingo. Those two were, I think, $30 each. So those would be the most expensive things that I did sell. Everything else was pretty small. One of the little cute crocodile alligators, they went. So that was fun because I thought that they were adorable. I may make another one. I may just rock out with the one that I have. But yeah, that's all. I wish that I could have gotten more content. I wanted to walk around and catch some of what everybody else had, but it was a farmer's market. So it was like lots of fruits and vegetables. And then, like I said, it was very low traffic. So I just stopped. I just didn't get the chance to really like go around and look at anything um, else that was out there. There was a few things like dog adoption booth was out there, stuff like that. There was some really good food trucks. I had like a fruit bowl and it was delicious, but otherwise it wasn't really a lot going on. So I mean that's really it. I wish that I had more to share, more information about the market and whatnot, but it was really just small, quick, 4-hour market. Oh, and then I didn't talk about how much I made. So I think I made about 26 sales. And the booth fee was $40. Um, and I made $450. So for me, that I think that's pretty good for a 4-hour market with low foot traffic. Um, and all the things I sold also were like smaller things like keychains and, the $10 turtles, a couple other $10 items. So all the small things just kind of added up. And yeah, that's pretty much how we did. My next market isn't until June 22nd. It is a carnival. So I'm thinking it might be a pretty big one. I just hope that people are doing a decent amount of shopping or looking around at the booths and not too like overly distracted by everything else that's going on. It is an all day one. I think it's like 2 or 3 to like dark, like 8. I think it's to like 8 or dark. So it is a decent length one. They're supposed to have like a bunch of food trucks, some vendors, a car show. I believe they're going to have a couple carnival rides, kind of like like a carousel, maybe like a Ferris wheel, stuff like that. I think they're going to have out there. So hopefully it'll be a decent sized crowd at that one, and I'll be able to get a good bit of sales at that one. I am going to try to prep up a good bit more for that. Maybe like try to bulk up my smaller stuff a little bit more. Definitely make more of the turtles. And then maybe I'm just going to make a few more medium to large size items. And again, those will just be whatever I want to make, because I don't like limiting myself to make certain things, because I get really bored. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. I got a good bit of time between now and then. So, I've got a little bit of a funk going on. Like I've lost my crojo a little bit and I just don't really feel like making anything. I think I just kind of need like a break to reset because I was like crocheting like hardcore over the last few months for those previous markets. So I'm just kind of taking my time from here and just going to focus on what I need to get done for that one. And I'm really sorry that the earlier clips, the sound quality was so bad. I had to use a different set of earbuds and it was picking up any and everything around me. And I feel like it was just so bad. It was just so bad. Um, but yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this little quick video. I know it's not very long. Again, very quick to the point. But if you have any questions about anything that I might be able to answer, please let me know in the comments. And if you can, please like and subscribe to help me reach my goal. I would love you for that. And I guess I'll see you next time. Bye.